Phil, a narrow 1-0 defeat against Stockport County today. What was your assessment of that one?
First half, we didn't get close enough to Stockport, certainly the midfield area. We let them dictate to us, and in the derby kind of atmosphere, we just lacked a bit of composure in our play. Came in 1-0. Obviously, the goal was an outstanding strike. A player, we know he does that. Could we have done better? I need to look at it, but it was a top-class strike. I don't think any keeper would have saved that. Second half, we're loads better. We had some really good spells in that half. But when you have those spells, you've got to get a goal, and so nearly did, with Elliott's header, and Mole's just inches away from putting that one in. But it just wasn't to be for us today, like a lot better performance second half. We showed a lot more quality when we had the ball, and I think that's really important that, I said to the lads in there that, we come to these places and we talk about being a derby and we're going to be physical, it's got to be ready for the duels, etc. But on top of that, you've got to make sure we have that composure in our play. And I didn't think we had enough of that in our decision making and the quality of our passing in that first period. It was not where it needs to be at a game of this level, because it's a top end League One game. But second half it was loads better, and we had them pinned in for long periods. Couldn't find the moment to get us back in the game.
A word on Callum Burton, his first league start, and by all means he more than played his part today, didn't he?
No, Callum was excellent. He put in a really good performance. Very pleased for him. Obviously, as much as he'll be happy with his performance, the most important thing is the team gets a result, and we weren't able to do that, but I don't think he could have done much more on the day.
For you now, you've got a full week's training, you've got extra back at the Stoke Car rest next week. Just how important at this stage of the season can that full week's training be when you've got games coming so thick and fast?
Yeah, of course. We can just, get ready for a home game next week, and we'll just start thinking about that as the early part of the week progresses. And yeah, we just need to address a few situations, what we needed to do better in that first period, and make sure we've got a bit of honesty amongst ourselves as well, because I think it just kicking that way at this ground, you seem to get pinned in a little bit. But if you keep giving the ball back to them as much as we did, then all of a sudden you come under pressure, and you find it hard to get out your own half. And I think that's what happened in that first period. But yeah, we'll address those points, and we'll come out and look to put in a complete performance against Exeter next week.
Thank you, Phil.